Hello everybody, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. We've got this last piece for the Brotherhood of Steel's air filtration system that we need to grab. And then, could be done with the main body of their quests. Because after this, it should be we get talking about the reports that we gave to Elder McNamara. So this is also another one of the pretty fucked up vaults. And in fact, I should probably, before even going into there, at least after getting the fast travel for this place, go continue with Veronica's quest and search that computer terminal that she mentioned, and also get the quest from McCarran Airport regarding this vault as well, because all three of them require me to go into this vault and go entirely through it. Although for different reasons. Jesus. That was a huge lag spike. Alright. What even is in here? Other than the terminal, I mean, what is even in here? Okay, let's just get through the terminal. Okay, research notes.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. The pulse gun. Although, maybe the rangefinder could work too. And it looks like the NCR was onto some miracle farming technology.
Tell me about the rangefinder.
It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon based at Helios 1. It was lost sometime after the war. We held Helios 1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it. Too many. All for this weapon they never got working. If it turns out to be a dud, it'd show how flawed our goals have been. Father Elijah said he thinks a scavenger might have sold it on the strip.
Farming technology?
More or less. Supposedly it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran Airport. Guess they found something. Guess somebody wasn't very good at keeping secrets either. We'd never pursue it because it's not a weapon, but self-sufficiency is fundamental to us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course.
What's a pulse gun?
Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great War. Experimental. It never saw mass production. But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which they feared the Chinese were developing. Supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with a gun.
The rangefinder might be a problem. I reactivated Helios 1 and it's not powering a weapon.
Oh, hell. Well, how could you know, right? Okay, 2 other options still on the table.
Let's go after the vegetation technology.
Okay, what better way to persuade them than to give them a taste of what they stand to gain, right? Maybe the best place to start is to see what we can find out directly from the NCR. Let's head to their OSI office at McCarran.
Yeah, let's go find it.
I like the way you think.
Okay, so we actually have to get the quest from McCarran for this. I did not know that. I always started this part after getting the quest to go to Vault 21 for McCarran. But I guess it does make sense, given that, you know, all that's on the terminal is just the basics. So, plus, they wouldn't know that we're investigating this for the Brotherhood. But anyway.
Good morning.
There's probably more rationality behind that I can't even think of. After all, I'm not a very rational man, nor am I a very smart one, but...
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Yes, that's right.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves.
I'm sorry.
Vault 22. Where to begin?
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
I'd say so, but along with that, I have something that I need to quickly check. Because again, I accidentally had the audio mixer on OBS covering up the desktop audio, so I couldn't see if it was actually picking up the game. Yes, I'd say so.
A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you.
Scientific discovery is never so simple as that, Eldern.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Alright, I'll do it. But I mean, the thing with scientific discovery is that, yeah, sure, sometimes it's as simple as that, but this, with how it's sounding, sounds more like something went awry, and it's not how it seems. Plus, along with that, sometimes scientific discoveries like, they try to find... I'm trying to remember the exact story behind how superglue was made. All I remember was it was made for something... I think it was made to try and be used in rifle optics. It's for sniper scopes. And it was so sticky, it would stick to everything they tried to use to test it with. So they ended up throwing it out, and then later on they remembered it existed, decided to look at it, and realized that it could make a great adhesive for whatever application you might need one for, and that's essentially how we got superglue. So, yeah, sometimes it's about incentives, other times it's just you find solutions to problems you're not even thinking of, and then other times, like with this, probably, you get a result that you absolutely do not want, and in fact is horrifying. But yeah, alright, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand?
Yeah.
Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
Okay, goodbye.
Best of luck to you. Not that you'll need it. You seem like a reasonably competent person.
I would consider myself one, but...
You wish for a nuclear winter.
Oh god. I thought for a moment that I had the mod that just launches a fucking nuke at whoever says that. Okay. Yeah.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
Yes, he asked me to get some data from Vault 22. You sound very southern, and milady.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
No, Hildern didn't mention anyone else.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Alright, I'll look for her.
I had a good feeling about you, the moment you walked in. I mean it.
Alright, goodbye.
Right, good luck. Morning.
Time to search for Keeley. Oh right, isn't this another one of the triggers for arcade? Man, I need to get around to playing Fallout 2.
I'm gonna need some new ramps.
It really should.
I'm glad that's over with.
Like, I've heard some bad things, mostly about the overuse of jokes in it, but it's like... I'm fine with a bit of an overly...
I'm no botanist, but I think this may not be entirely natural.
You think? But it's like, I'm fine with an overly joking post-apocalyptic game. So long as it's not, like, poorly written other than the jokes. Because it's like, that's kind of the thing with Fallout 4. It's poorly written, everything, including the jokes. I'm gonna repair the elevator. Very nice. Okay. So... I also still haven't gotten that mod working yet.
I guess that could have gone worse.
I hear mantises moving, but I don't see them anywhere. I don't know, I'm just making it up in my head. Like many things. Terminal... there's the mantis.
I'm glad that's over with.
But, yeah, in there is where I need to go for the HEPA filter cartridges. So... third level. This place is really... Oh. Let's get this guy out of...
Come on!
Yeah. So... that's essentially what the residents of this vault became. Because of the experiment going on in here. I'm not too sure about what this vault's experiment's end goal actually was. But... I think it is pretty obvious what it might have been. Trying to see about No, it's growing food faster. Ah, god damn it. Right, that can only be opened from the other side. Wrong way.
Trouble.
Man, I wish this flashlight was better.
I'm glad that's over with.
Food additive? I thought Trump banned them. I think that's quite possibly the worst joke I've ever made. I am sorry. God, why can't bathroom science be this simple? Like, they're always some cutesy fucking thing. I mean, that's like indecipherable. To the point where it's like they're trying to bait you into going to the wrong bathroom. Fresh apple and fresh carrots. That is a bit concerning, just the fact that these are fresh. Did Keeley leave these? Were they here before Keeley came here? I would assume the bloatfly meat is from Keeley, so maybe it was Keeley who left them? Fuck. I should be reading the terminal entries. I probably should be. I am a fucking moot goblin, man. God. Ah. Good. I knew there was a unique in here somewhere. There are lockers over here? So this is the complete wrong way to continue. Unlock crew quarters, unlock data backup, unlock cavern access. Fuck. I cannot speak that well. God. I guess that's what happens when I stop doing this for long enough. I just lose the skills of speech that I gained from doing this a lot. However meager they were. What the fuck is a flamer doing in here? Ooh. Groovy. Jesus. Not along this place. I guess that means I should probably continue on then.
Looks like break time's over.
Oh. Right, there's a clinic in here. Ah, okay. Right, I was in here before. Right, I opened up this, didn't I? No, I didn't. God damn it. Fuck it.
Trouble.
I'll just go through the elevator. Yeah, I'm starting to remember why I never used shotguns in this game. They just don't do a lot of damage. So... fuck. I could use more bobby pins. There we go.
What a shame.
Should probably access this first.
Here we go.
Download.
See? Just because it doesn't shoot laser doesn't mean it's not worth looking into. You can do amazing things with this data.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
For the Brotherhood!
But who's to say McNamara's even gonna give a shit about this? Okay, through this door. I mean, through this hole in the wall is where Keeley should be. Ah, right. It's just this mist. Makes it so I can't see shit.
Hey!
I'm glad that's over with. What a shame.
Yeah. Or Mantis. God damn it. Really not giving good commentary. Really not giving good commentary. Well, it's more I'm just not saying much. Oh, that should be everything. Ah, there you are, Keeley.
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you?
Yeah. Angela Williams sent me to find you.
She's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for. But that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help.
Of course, I'd be glad to help.
Good.
Meet me on the second level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
Looks like break time's over.
Oh god.
I'm glad that's over with.
I forgot that mantises of that size even exist. Like, you can actually step on them to kill them. It's very funny. Okay. So, she wanted us to meet her on, what was it, the second floor?
What's this? Did you do these repairs? Not bad. Not bad at all. Saves me time, I guess. See you upstairs.
Okay, thank you, I guess. Okay, I didn't even get the HEPA filters. I forgot that I literally needed to do that.
For the Brotherhood.
Which means I have to figure out my way through the caves. Which is gonna be a pain in the ass. I always forget my way through this place.
Looks like break time's over. I'm glad that's over with.
Okay. Oh. Cool. Prototype laser weapon. Can I give this to Arcade? I hope I can.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
I can't, God. Is there anything that I can give to Arcade? Like, Jesus. Also, how the hell do I even... Oh, this is it.
Looks like break time's over.
Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Like, actually, what in the hell was that?
Here we go.
Were they just ignoring my fucking... Were they just ignoring my armor? Oh, no, right, there's like 8 of them. That's probably why.
Come on.
I keep forgetting just how slow reloading is. Just... God. Okay. Oh my god, really? Oh, hold on. This is the area that I need. There we go. That's the last of the HEPA cartridges. Which means that I just go straight for Keeley. and get this the fuck over with. Because this
You mean-
honestly needs to be destroyed.
Good, you're here. Ready to begin?
Sure, how can I help?
Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast.
Sounds dangerous, but I'll do it.
Good. Return to me when it's done.
Okay. I should
Should've brought
have
some.
all these guys wait here.
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of super mutants while you're gone.
So I need this. Okay. I didn't think I could actually survive it like that.
Aw, just when the standing around was getting.
Lead the way.
That's actually the first time I've ever done it like that. I usually have to actually put on power armor and then I can actually survive. And even then I have to be far the fuck away from the blast. Okay, Keely.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spores should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
What needs to be done?
I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
Will it take long?
No, it shouldn't take all that long. Just a few more moments, and that's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently and copied to an external source. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
I did download some files earlier while exploring the vault.
Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
My friend is part of a group that can develop it into something safe everyone can benefit from.
I suppose you've given me no reason not to trust you. Fine. Take the data and go. I hope you know what you're doing. I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
Oh, don't you worry. I don't have an idea as to what I'm doing. Now. So, let's get out of here. First level. Exit. Inform McCarran.
Keely just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Thanks again. Really, I owe you.
And then we talk to... And then we talk to you. I don't know how many more quests go through you.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
I have some questions.
Oh? What might those be?
Yeah, no, I can't.
Yes. Goodbye.
Hildern
Okay.
is a good
Oh.
example of big picture obsession gone too far. At some point, he became so fixated on large-scale results that he lost the concept of the common good along the way. It's an inhumane kind of public service when people and the basic resources they need become numbers in a ledger.
Now your trigger gets activated. Yeah. Let's go with flattery. Good thing there are still people like you around.
Kind of you to say, but there are better people than me around here. I just hope the followers can make a difference in the long run.
Also, wasn't it like in Fallout 2? I don't know too much about Fallout 2, but I could have sworn I heard this from someone talking about Fallout 2. Wasn't it like it was implied the followers of the apocalypse were destroyed by something before the events? Fuck. God damn it. If I go now... Oh, then this is going to get activated. Shit. If I go back now with Veronica and party, it's going to get activated, and I'm going to have a speech check that I can't even pass because I need almost 100 speech. Okay, I'm gonna have you wait here.
Should have brought something to read.
Agreed. Okay. So if I leave her here, it shouldn't activate. Now we finish up the main Brotherhood quest. Yeah, so you guys are fixed, but you're still not doing the proper pose you're supposed to be doing.
Hello, outside.
I like that there's actually a variety of power armors they actually wear. It's nice. Because it was like, in the original game, it was only T-51, Fallout 2... I don't know about Fallout 2 Brotherhood. Fallout 3, it was only the T-45s, right? Then the T-60 and Fallout 4 was the only one the Brotherhood was wearing. It's nice to see variety.
Hey, good to see you. Alive, that is. Have you found all of the components yet?
Yes, they're all right here.
Really? Wow, that's fantastic. I knew you could do it all along. I'll get right to work installing these. Why don't you go tell the Elder the good news? I'm sure it'll be a huge load off of his shoulders.
Yeah, no problem.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
Okay, so keep my head empty. Got it.
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need?
Yeah, I did. Lorenzo's on it.
Good news for a change. Your efforts have humbled me, outsider. You have done more than I could have ever expected, even for my brothers. Moreover, I've been going over the scouting reports, and I keep coming up with the same conclusion. The NCR is not the threat I believed them to be. I believed my actions were guided by caution and prudence, but I now see the truth. People called me a hero after what happened at Helios, but I left that battle scarred by fear. I've allowed that weakness to govern my actions. That ends now. I will undo the harm I've done. I will lift the lockdown. With luck, we will once again flourish. I realize this isn't much, but I'd like to give you a small token of my thanks. It's all I'm allowed to give to an outsider. This key will allow you to use our safe house in the Northeast. I hope you find it helpful.
Thank you, Elder. That's also in Deathclaw territory as well. It's all the way over here. So... I have to go there later. Did I or did I not level up? Thought I did. I guess not. Well... I guess I could go... just kill a bunch of random things, then just get those last few levels.
A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood. So we've set aside some of our recycled energy cells. We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
Alrighty then.
I'm glad that's over with. What a shame.
Are there always this many bunkers? Huh? Oh. I didn't even know this one was here. Oh, isn't this from Black Ops 1? Oh. You know what thought just occurred to me? There are, like, a couple of quests that I haven't even completed yet that I could go do to get the rest of that XP. I could also discover Sloan while I'm here.
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place north of here. I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Prim and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer.
Well, thank you. Goodbye.
If you insist on going north, don't be expecting a rescue when you get into trouble. Watch out!
I won't be. What? Okay. Hello. Your leg appears to be injured. Clean the wound with antibiotics and expertly bind Snuffle's injured leg. Aw. Fun fact, this mole rat has a greater intelligence stat than Caesar.
Watch out!
Let's also repair this generator while we're here. Free of charge. Free of charge. I also need a cell shed. That's always just something that I have to do.
Aw, just when the stand.
Alright, so like I said, there are a couple of quests that I could do. One of them actually being the one for helping Prim him get law. So I need to talk with Deputy Beagle.
Hello again. I don't suppose you've decided to help Prim find its next sheriff?
What are you talking about? You're the sheriff now.
Oh, no. I'm just the deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
What? Okay, what are the qualifications for a sheriff?
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
Really, bureaucracy. Alright, I'll help bring the law and order back to Prim.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Someone finally put down
really
that
doesn't.
sick mortar runner son of a bitch. Good riddance.
Okay. So I think in general,
Trouble.
the better way to go about this is that Myers character. I was about to say I don't know why I have so much weight on me, but I do know why. It's because I've got all these drinks and food items that I haven't exactly been using. So now we get to the correctional facility. Eventually. And just to ease things a bit, we'll be going up this hill here to get a good view of the facility. That way we can just do that and have an easier time entering. Fuck it, I'll use Ninebreaker. I might as well. I mean, there's no harm in it.
Trouble.
I've got you.
Incoming. Might be time for a weapon upgrade.
Hey, Myers.
Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story?
What did you do before you ended up incarcerated?
I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. The short version, it's that sometimes justice is a little slow, and I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade, if you ask me.
So essentially, you sped up justice. Fair enough. Fair enough. How would you feel about becoming Prim's new sheriff?
Assuming an NCR pardon comes with the job, and it had better, I also need to be able to do things my way. Due process has its place, but sometimes it's just a waste of time. I'll need to know that I'm not going to end up right back in prison.
You have a deal.
Alright then, guess I'll make a quiet exit. No need for a goodbye party or anything.
Yeah. Especially not from this place.
Hey!
I could clear this place out, actually. That would be some good experience. I mean, I'm also not that far, so a couple enemies wouldn't hurt.
Looks like, I think I will. Firepower. Come on.
I wonder, could I actually...
I'm hit.
So, I think it's quite clear to say that I don't know everything about this game. So, I'm thinking, can I actually tell the NCR that I cleared out the correctional facility? That would be great if I could, because then they can actually take back the prison. But along with that... Let's go with that, because then I just need to eat a Meeting People magazine. So now... What? Huh. I'll carry more weight. I mean, nothing can go wrong with that. Absolutely nothing can go wrong with that. Oh, I'll have to come back and clear the place out later. Because there are a lot more of them in the actual buildings. I'm carrying too much shit again. There we go.
You've been doing a lot of good work out there, setting an example for the others. I know Ranger Jackson appreciates it.
Well, thank you. Oh yeah, right. Hey, this guy also has a confirmed bachelor speech check. I'd like to talk to you about Prim.
Prim? Hayes unit is stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with?
One of the convicts from the NCRCF is looking for a pardon so he can protect Prim.
One of the powder gangers? They've been nothing but trouble for us. Why would we want any of them in an official capacity?
His sentence was almost up, and he isn't tied to the powder gangers.
All right. If his sentence was closing up, I can see about getting him pardoned. Prim is important to our trade-up from California. Besides, having someone there who owes us a favor, that couldn't hurt.
You're right about that. Okay, goodbye.
Until next time.
And now, we go back. And speak to Myers down here by the garbage fire.
Thanks for getting me that pardon.
Oh.
Me and the boys will take good care of Prim. Don't you worry.
Well, that was a sudden change in uniform.
Watch yourself out there.
Isn't that the getup from the mayor of Megaton? Oh yeah, right.
Someone finally put down that sick motor runner son of a bitch. Good riddance.
Yeah, alright, I completely forgot that he actually brings in some powder gangers looking to reform. Alright. I did level up and increase my speech. So, do I have a Meeting People magazine? No. Might as well use this. Can't hurt. Oh, right, I forget. There's so much that I forgot about this game. I forgot that they actually leave the building finally once you bring law.
Heard it was you brought the law back to Prim, youngster. Hats off to you.
Yeah, if you had a hat. You got anything for sale?
Give me a moment to get back to my shop and I'll show you my stock.
Oh, yeah, right. You actually need to wait for him to get back to his shop for this. It's nice. Oh, you piece of shit. Huh? Okay.
Eve?
Oh yeah, right, it's the middle of the night. they just waiting for me to get out of town? I don't think I've ever actually seen that happen. Nash.
Hey there, youngster.
Anything for sale?
Things are pretty good with Myers watching over us. I can give you a little bit of a discount.
Yeah, thank you. Do you even have what I need? No, you don't. I'll take some of these.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, now to scour the entire state for a singular magazine. Yeah, none of these people have a singular meeting people magazine. I doubt that the doctor has one.
You're back.
You do have one. Okay, of course, it's... Of course. It's the person that I think wouldn't have one that does have one. Only makes sense. Only makes sense. Okay, now we have Veronica talk to the Elder.
Veronica, I hope...
I brought you a present. This disc has secrets to breeding plants that can thrive in the wasteland.
You're actually doing the stance.
I, Elder Maxon, didn't found the Brotherhood of Steel for us to be botanists, Veronica.
Think about it. No more trading guns for food. Total self-sufficiency. It's what we always wanted.
This won't get us Hoover Dam.
Yes, it will. If we feed people, they'll support us. They'll join us.
What does the Codex say?
A bunch of closed-minded bullshit.
We do not help them or let them in.
But...
we keep knowledge that they must never have.
Give it a chance. For me. I can't stay here and watch us waste away.
I'm sorry.
We'll die out.
I know.
Come on. I can't listen to this anymore.
Yeah, it's sad. Is that T45 or T60? I can't even tell the difference because... I don't even know if there is a visual difference. And it's because if I'm not mistaken, T60 is supposedly just an update to the T45 armor. That's T51B, I know that much. And he is actually doing the stance. Maybe it's just the fact that...
He wouldn't listen.
Oh.
The truth was right there staring him in the face. How could he not listen?
There was never any chance his mind was made up from the start. Maybe if we make a stronger case, they'll change. Yeah, no. This is kind of the thing with the Brotherhood. They're so bound to the Codex that they can't see any action other than following the Codex to a T. Like, this is kind of the problem with the Fallout 3 Brotherhood. It's like, this is something the Brotherhood would never do. What they do in Fallout 3. Yeah, especially to the scale that actually happens in Fallout 3. In my opinion, as much as I love the Brotherhood of Steel, they should have died in Fallout 2. They should have died between Fallout 2 and the next game, which I think might have actually have been in one of the ideas with Van Buren. I don't know. The only thing that I truly know is what they would have done with Joshua Graham in Van Buren. And that one was honestly pretty fucked up. Just how big of a difference between New Vegas and Van Buren there was with Joshua Graham. But yeah, there was never any chance. This mine was made up from the start.
I see that now. I thought I knew him better than that, but it was like talking to a stranger. How can I help them when they won't accept it?
Where does that leave you? Would someone else listen to you?
It wouldn't matter. The Elder has final say. The hell of it is he's one of our most progressive members. If I can't get him to agree, it's hopeless.
Jesus, that's the most progressive member? My God. If that's progressive in the Brotherhood of Steel, then I don't want to see traditional. Where does that leave you?
I don't know if I can stay. Maybe it'd be better for everyone if I left. Spent my life somewhere else. Work with the followers of the apocalypse, maybe. Put my knowledge to some good use. Or I can stay here with the people I care about and do whatever I can until it comes to a slow or sudden end.
There is no happy ending for Veronica, that much I know. If she stays, she just watches the Brotherhood slowly die out. If she leaves, the followers of the apocalypse that she talks to gets murdered by the Brotherhood. Well, this is your home, and these are your friends. You should stay.
They may be a bunch of wooden conformists, but anything I did without them would feel empty. I'd always be reminded of this day, how I wasn't strong enough to stand by them.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll stay. Won't be easy, but at least I won't feel guilty about the choice. Let's get going. I'd like to get my mind off all this, and some fresh air would do me some good, right about now.
Yeah. So before I actually exit to the surface of Hidden Valley, I do have to chomp on that Meeting People magazine.
We heard Veronica talking with the Elder. We won't stand for this.
Yeah, Jesus, look at that, 95. Ideals are strengthened by the challenges they endure. Veronica's questioning did you a service.
She'd be doing a greater service by carrying out her duties and not trying to undermine the Elder's authority. This had better be the last time her loyalty falters. You've been warned. We heard Veronica talking with the Elder.
Oh, God.
We won't stand for this. This is...
Cool. I got the speech checked twice.
God, I should get used to this, I guess. People get desperate. They turn on each other. First thing to go is trust.
Yeah.
I don't think it's ever going to be the same for me in there. Knowing no matter what I do, it's going to end badly. But they're all I have.
Are you still going to travel with me?
Yeah. I've got the rest of my life to help them out. I could spare a little while to see things through with you.
Yeah. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Good idea.
Veronica has received the Bonds of Steel perk, substantially increasing her armor. Also, I believe I said this before, but she is one of the strongest companions in the entire game. And yeah. Which, I guess if you really care about them actually being strong and not how good of a personality they have, that is good, but along with that, she's also one of my favorite companions in terms of personality. Which sucks, given that 3 of the endings require that you destroy them outright, because I believe Caesar also requires you to destroy them. the NCR, you can actually convince them to work with the Brotherhood and to build peace between this chapter and the NCR. So it's like there's one ending that's actually the best for Veronica, and that's the NCR ending. Because all the other ones just have her friends and built family just die. But I've completed her quest, so...
Listen.
Oh.
I want to thank you for helping me out. I'm sorry that things didn't go like I'd hoped. But at least I got the chance to try. At least I know for sure that there was nothing I could do. Thank you for giving me that chance.
Yeah, I wish we could have done something. I really do. Anyway, it's time for us to part ways.
Why does everyone always say that?
I just think we should for now.
Okay, then I guess I'll be back at the 188. Maybe digging in some dirt for scrap metal or something.
It sucks. The fact that there's literally only one ending, to my knowledge, where you can actually complete it and still be companions with Veronica. I guess I'm going to go get the Brotherhood safe house. Then we'll be done. There are some smaller side quests for the Brotherhood, like helping with a code with a virus in their computer system, and you forgot the eye, bud. But yeah. I'm not gonna do those. They are pretty quick though, so I could do them. Also, the raiders here... That's not a raider, that's a nightcam. Jesus Christ! That just went from doing a small portion of my health to fucking all of it. Oh, cool. I'm all the way back here. I'm fucking sorry. Okay, how does this work? This is not the type of revolver that presses the cylinder up against the barrel. That should not work at all. Why am I complaining about realism in a Fallout game? Oh my god. Nightkin and beans.
time for a weapon upgrade.
Okay. Might want to invest even more into agility. Especially if I want to keep you... Oh, rule shock. Very nice. Oh god. Was that... Okay. I'm not going that way. No, you stupid fuckers. No, you actually stupid fuckers.
I could use a doctor if you have any handy. Maybe I should have stayed. Looks like break time's over.
That actually went surprisingly well. Oh. It's one of Bright's rockets, right? Shit.
What a shit.
Oh god damn it, not Murph. Oh my god.
Here we go.
Oh my god. Oh, you... Maybe going from this direction will be... Well, there's Cazadors in this direction, actually. Fuck it, Cazadors are better than Death Claws.
Looks like break time's over.
It's like I need power armor to get through here and live, but I need to get through here and live to get the ability to use power armor. Because it's like, I forget where else I can even get power armor training from. But it's like, this is one of the places. That's another one of the Bright Followers rockets over there. Fighting Night Stalkers. Did all the rockets land over here? I'm not mistaken, the most powerful weapons in the game are laser weapons. There we go. We're here. We did it. Get rid of the marker. We can go in. And
every day we come one step closer to reclaiming the glory of the past.
where's the knight that's supposed to be here? Yeah, so that is T-45 that they have in there.
You've been a great help, Outsider. Thank you for all your hard work.
There is supposed to be a knight in here.
I'll do my best.
So, where is he? I hope he didn't, like, get killed by the death claws in the area. That... Oh boy, he did, didn't he? Or am I... Or do I have it wrong? Is this not the way you get power armor training? Also, there's literally no difference between the Brotherhood and T-45D power armor. I need you to take this back. I need to take this and this. Okay, now I can go all the way back to McNamara. Because maybe I have to actually speak to him regarding this. So I think the reason they weren't doing that is simply just because they didn't have Gauss rifles.
Welcome, Outsider. Welcome. The lockdown has been officially lifted. Hardin is now gathering forces to attack Helios. I hope to dissuade him. What can I do for you?
I want to join the Brotherhood.
You've certainly earned the right. But I need you to do something. Exceptional individuals like yourself are sometimes allowed to join the Brotherhood if they perform a valuable service for it. While your actions up to this point have been commendable, I'm afraid they don't quite qualify as being such a service. However, I do have another task for you. Would you consider taking it?
Of course. What is the task?
One of our scouting patrols sent us some new information. During our seclusion, the mutants of the Northeast region have become increasingly more violent. However, this turn of events could also be an opportunity. In the past, we've left the equipment there alone, mostly out of respect. Up until this point, the mutants haven't posed a problem. However, given our circumstances, we'll need to change things accordingly. I want you to head up to the summit of Black Mountain and install this remote signal transmitter in one of their consoles. It will allow us to tap into the radar, as well as the detection systems running there, assuming they're still operational. If we're going to operate on the surface again, this will allow us to have more information and intel regarding our surroundings. Report back after your findings. Good luck.
Okay. Of course.
Where did you get that eyebot? I've never seen one modified quite like that.
Well, I guess I still have a ways to go until I can actually wear power armor. Because I do still need training, I believe. Okay, I went out and explored the entire base trying to find Paladin Hardin, but I can't find him anywhere. So I guess it is after going through Black Mountain that I actually can get power armor training, which... Great. I'll have to be for another time. So, see ya.